Hey, what's up, my fellow Skullomaniacs? J-Fisk here. A few things to say. Us Skullomaniacs, we're still here. We're still standing. It's just that, we're trying to get all of our stuff in perspective and all that. Baby Rose is taking a break from social media because of stress issues and all that. And hopefully she's doing good. Shout out to Baby Rose. Mr. Castle, he's been busy, like, trying to keep himself healthy and all that, which I've seen him today, and he's looked like he's doing just fine and all that. And I'm getting old, but hey, so's life. And and I'm here doing what I gotta do, working, providing for my son and all that. And yeah, that's what we've been up to lately. Now, to get this show on the road, today I want to talk about a specific friendship of mine. Yes, in one of the other videos, I believe I've spoken about friends, but this one is about a friend that allowed me to able to use her as an example of what a friend is, which I'm very grateful to her. I appreciate her a lot and all that, and I hope she's doing well, and congratulations on the baby, even though the baby's not born yet, but you know what I mean. But yeah, I know I talked about it in the other video, but I'm going to talk about it again and all that. Her name is Marisol Soto at the time, anyway. She's been a real good friend to me for many, many years. We known each other in 8th grade. That's when we first met. That. And let me tell you, man, she is... Woo-wee. She was so beautiful. Yeah, she was one of those, like, pretty popular girls that you just had to know, She was very kind, very sweet, wild when she had to be and all that. And it's funny as hell. We shared a whole lot of fun times just hanging out and all that. Just doing some wild shit. We started hanging out at, I believe, 9th grade year, and it was through one of our mutual friends and all that we started hanging out and all that. And we were doing some wild shit, going up by City Park, messing around with the statues and all that. I took pictures of these girls on one of the statues of the soldier that's sitting down on the steps and all that. Yeah, I was like their photographer at that moment, which, it's alright, it's not every day you take a picture of beautiful women, No, but, no, she's been a very good friend to me and all that, and I've been a good friend to her for a very long time. Through high school, it was stressful for us both. Like, when I started dating while I was in high school and all that, I dated some assholes for girls. Like, I honestly did. And Marisol will point them out to me. And it's bad because she was right most of the time about them, And I was like, damn, man, what the fuck? See, the thing was, I always had a crush on Marisol since we were in school together and all that, But I never had the guts to ask her out and all that because I would not have figured I would be her type, because other girls would look at me and say, he's ugly, he's chunky, same shit all the time. But yeah, and I would see her date these guys that were like trash, like real trash, and I would tell her, just be careful and be safe, and let me know if you need me. I always told her that about everything. And she would tell me the same thing because she knew, that I'll be down in the dumps sometimes and all that. She was my go-to for advice in relationships, life, all that, because believe it or not, she's actually pretty wise, And I used to get upset because in school they used to spread these wild rumors about her saying that, oh, she's a hoe, she's a slut, you know. And it's only because she's too friendly. She's a real friendly person. Like when you meet her, you could get along with her just like that. But if she has a feeling that there's something off with you, she'll tell you right off the bat, and she won't hang out with you. You know, and yeah, she helped me through a lot of like tough roads in my life because of, you know, girls I've dated and some aspects of life that used to bother me a lot. Now, while I was in school, I used to be, you know, I was a lot slimmed down and all that, and more huskier at the time because I used to work out a lot. I used to be fit and all that. Yeah, everybody asks, where'd that all go? Don't worry about it. As you can see, I'm starting to shrink down a bit, you know. But anyway, back to the point. And I blame it on my zodiac sign, or just me personally, stupid, for falling for some of these girls. One was actually pretty innocent. It's just that, you know, she got tired of people saying that, oh, you're only using him to be happy, you're only using him to do this, you do that, all that type of BS. So we split it there. And Marisol was the person I went to, and she took me out of that funk for a while. That's technically was the second girl I dated. The first girl I dated happened to be somebody that Marisol did not like. Like, I mean, they did not get along whatsoever. Like, if they had classes together, so they had to, you know, not to start problems with each other and all that, which was cool, you know, because not everybody could do that. But they came to a spot, you know, that, you know, you leave me alone and I leave you alone. Simple as that. We talk. That's it. Which was real cool. But the first girl I dated happened to be somebody that she didn't like. And she told me, oh, she's like this, she's like that, this and that. And I didn't believe her because, you know, I was dating the girl at the time. I was blind to what was going on. I did not know. She used to say, oh, that I found there was a notebook going around talking about Marisol. And Marisol was explaining to me, like, yeah, there's a notebook like that going around. They're writing in it, talking smack about me, talking about this, and that. And I said, all right, let's see if I can get around to it. I was never able to because, you know, I was just happy at the time, you know, and I couldn't believe it at first, you know. And then another friend of mine, he even said it, oh, that this girl's using you to make her ex-man jealous, the girl I was dating. And I couldn't believe it either until her ex found me and friend requested me on Facebook, started talking to me and everything. We were like friends. I had no idea who this guy was at all. He just friend requested me out of random, and, you know, just we became friends. I don't know how. It just happened. But yeah, when they told me that, you know, I was pretty skeptical about it because, you know, that's kind of hard to swallow at first. So I did a little like digging and all that, but she ended up breaking up with me for a reason. I can't remember exactly what it was. But yeah, but then after when we broke up, Marisol found the notebook that she was talking about that has all the stuff written about her and all that, and I read it, and I was appalled by these women that wrote stuff about Marisol. I was appalled, and I could not believe it. But seeing is believing. So when I read it, I read through it and all that, and I was just like, wow, that's fucked up, man. You know, that's really fucked up. You know, and I was so upset about it, you know. And I know she was hurt by it too because, you know, that's slander basically. You know. So I will always tell her that, don't worry, I got your back no matter what. I'll defend you if I need to. And I've been doing that ever since. You know, she's a real good person, you know. And it gets me mad when people just blab their mouth open. Like, throughout the whole school year, you know, women talking about Marisol this, Marisol that. Even guys all saying, "Oh, she's like this. I did this with her. I did that with her." I was like, bullshit. None of that happened. Say, "Oh, how do you know?" Because either I was with her, or I was on the phone with her, or I just know her that well. You know. Now, it used to upset me too because, like, she will always help people, but when she needed help, nobody was ever there besides me. And I'm just like, wow, man, that's terrible. And I'm the same way. You know, I help people and I don't get help back. So me and her had that in common. You know, and it's just, terrible. You know, it shouldn't be that way. You know, but I am glad that she has made friends while we were in school, though. Besides me, she had a few. Not many, but she had a few. You know, but she was always known as one of the popular girls of school. You know. Now, when I was dating the second girl after we split up and all that, I was bummed out because, that's what happens after breakups. You get bummed out, Some people are happy, some people are sad, depressed, whatever. I was just bummed out, So I went to Marisol and all that. But the way that breakup happened was kind of funny. I went to her house. I went to my ex's house. I bought her a present because I felt bad because I missed her birthday and all that because of me doing some other stuff. But I went and she said, "Oh, that we can't be together." So I left there kind of bummed out. But then, out of random, I just started laughing. It was me, Marisol, and a friend of mine named Raul at the time, and she was just like, "Why the hell are you laughing? What's wrong with you? Did you finally snap?" I'm like, "Nah, I'm free. That I'm free." And she said, "You're free? What do you mean?" I said, "I'm free. I'm single again." And she was just like, wow. Like, the look of surprise on her face when I said that was funny. And, we dropped my friend off. My friend was an asshole, actually, because he said, "Oh, I gotta take a shit. Because before we went to do that, we ate. I took him out to go eat. And he's like, "Yo, I got a shit. So we had to drop him off home, and I had to, go home too. Marisol was going to accompany me. And I was texting him. I was like, "Yo, you alright?" He says, "Yeah, I'm fine. I just wanted you to be alone with your crush." I was like, "Oh, you're a dick." And I was like, "Damn, man, I don't even know how to do this." And, I was like, damn, it got a little awkward. But we were on the way. I was taking her to my house and all that, so we could chill, relax, and shit like that. But then she had to go home for a reason. I can't remember exactly what it was. But, so I was like, "All right, fine, I'll take you home. I'll walk back and take you home." And, while we were walking, I don't know what came over me, but I told her, I said, "Hey, look, Marisol, I wanted to tell you something and all that." And she, I was shy, okay? I was a shy guy, so I really didn't know how to say it and all that. She was just looking at me like, yeah, waiting for me to, like, get to the point. I'm just like, damn it. I'm fucking it up. But then I told her, I said, when I dropped her off at home, I told her, I said, "Look, Marisol, not for nothing, but I've been crushing on you since, years and years and all that." And she really didn't give me like an answer to it, so I just dropped her off and I said, "All right, see you when I see you," and all that. And I went back home. Like, when we went back to school, I was like, damn, man, she's gonna be avoiding me all day. Like, thinking like that, because, after one night down, then they don't say nothing and just walk away. I'm just like, yeah, I think I fucked up. But it turned out she had a crush on me as well at the time. I don't remember for how long. She told me how long it was, but I don't remember. But we didn't do nothing at that time. We didn't start dating or nothing. It stood that way. We stood friends for a while. And I went up to her and said, "Hey," and it was an awkward conversation. Hi, how you doing, and all that. And from then on, I started going to the house to hang out. It was me, her, my friend Raul, my friend Jose. We used to hang out at her house every day, almost every day. Because I like to be in company with her. I like to be able to hang out with her and make sure she's doing okay and all that, because of all those rumors spreading about her, which was, like I said, still fucked up, man. But you don't do that, And we hung out, we chilled, we got food. I remember one time I took her to the movies. We went to go see Men in Black 3. Funny movie, we were all dressed up nice and all that. We were wearing our trademark colors, Raul with his black and gold, me with my purple and black. Tell you the truth, I cannot remember what Marisol wore that day. But all I know, she was dressed up nice. I bought the tickets, I bought her them food, drinks, and all that, which is very fucking expensive at the IMAX, which hurt my wallet that day. But yeah, we dropped her off home. We were having fun, but it was funny though, because before the movie started, we were running late. Marisol was already there, and I remember me and Raul, we were running through Penn Street, full haul assing, all the way down. We did some parkour and everything. I jumped over a bench. He fucking did some weird shit on a pole. He made it look like he was a stripper. Fucking spun around the pole and everything. I was like, wow, all right, Magic Mike, you need to relax and all that. And we made it there. She said, "Damn, what took you guys so long?" I was like, but we made it in time, and we went and watched the movie. We dropped her off home afterwards and all that, talking about the movie along the way, and then that was it for that night. Now, before I started dating my baby moms, me and Marisol did not date. Like, we tried it for like 2 days, but we got together and said, you know what, maybe we were better off as friends, and I didn't want to risk losing her friendship, and she didn't want to risk losing mine. She happens to be one of the best girls that I have as a friend. She's one of the best. Actually, she's like the top, actually, Like, yeah, we barely talk, but that's because, I'm busy with work, raising my son, her working, and getting stuff together for her brand new baby, which is a blessing to her, man. It was a real blessing to find out that she was pregnant, and, God bless her, God bless her soul and her child's soul. I hope she lives to be happy afterwards, but she deserves it. She deserves a lot, And that's stuff that I realized when those 2 days we were together, was that she deserves a lot better than I could ever give her. So I'm proud that she was able to move above and beyond and all that, because a lot of people didn't think she would make it so far. And I'm glad she did. She proved them all wrong. And none says that better than what she does now. I'm happy, I'm proud. It's crazy. Hopefully I could be the godfather to that baby, so I could stay in contact. I'm playing. But anyway, this is a special shout out for Marisol Soto. I'm gonna call you Soto, whether you like it or not, because since, yeah. Anyway, showing you a lot of love, Marisol. Like I said, I hope the best for you and your family and all that. I hope you guys are doing well. That's all I can say, really. Anyway, well, Skullomaniacs, it's time for me to head out. But before I head out, I have Mini Fisk here. He's over there. Wherever he's at. Where is he? Oh, he's right there. He's watching Wally. That is how I spend my time and all that with him. and I feel blessed all the time. Well, like I said, I love you, Marisol. I hope you're doing well, and your family's doing well as well. Wow. And I'm signing out.